Hello guys, today I will be talking about the Nintendo GameCube and an overview of all the games that I have and what I will be reviewing in the next upcoming weeks and months. Okay, my first game I have is 180 Avalanche. It's a snowboarding game. It's really good. It's kind of like SSX or, other snowboarding games like that. I'll do more in-depth reviews about all these games in the next upcoming months. Hello guys, this is UDead here. I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of all the games I have and what I will be reviewing in the next upcoming weeks and months. Let's get this started. So today we're talking about the Nintendo GameCube, as you can possibly tell, and some of the games I will be reviewing. I will actually go in depth and show live gameplay of this. This is UDead here giving a gameplay review of the Nintendo GameCube. I will be talking about all the games that I own and today, and then I'll be doing more in-depth reviews with actual gameplay in the next upcoming weeks and months. So, let's get this started. One of my first games is 180 Avalanche. It's a snowboarding game. You can probably get it pretty cheap now since GameCube games are kind of, not really all that popular with the PS4 that came out. This one's pretty good. I'd recommend it. It's like SSX, but it's a little bit different. Next game is Animal Crossing: Population Growing. It's really fun. It's one of the starters of Animal Crossing here in the United States, and it's really good. If you ever play any other Animal Crossings, it's like a simulation game, and I would rate this one better than City Folk and maybe equal to New Leaf. Luigi's Mansion, the original one, not the 3DS remake. This one is actually really fun. I usually don't like playing campaigns on the GameCube. It's just not my thing, especially for Mario games. But this here is something that I will play over and over again. It's just a great game. Go through a mansion, you gotta try and find Mario. It's really good. Next game is Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm sure a lot of you guys have played this. It's one of probably the better Mario Karts. It was definitely the one that modernized it, because before in 64, it just wasn't as good. It was, like you didn't really want to play it. This here is something that everybody remembers. Everybody thinks is a great game. Mario Party 7. Man, this was actually my first video game I owned. When I was like 5. And it's like a board game, kind of like the other Mario Parties, if you ever played them. It's just, if you go back to, like, let's say Mario Party 4, which I will be showing you down here, which I don't have a case for, but between Mario Party 4 and Mario Party 7, Mario Party 7 is way better. It has a lot more characters, a lot more, like, on here it's just a board game. On here, it's like you're actually going through towns and villages. It's really fun. Okay. Need for Speed Most Wanted. As you notice, this is an off-brand case. Up here it says GameCube. Right there it says PlayStation 2. What? When you look inside, it's just a GameCube game. But Need for Speed Most Wanted is really good on GameCube. Yeah, Need for Speeds, both these right here, Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Most Wanted, are better on original Xbox and PlayStation 2. But if you have to get a Need for Speed for GameCube, I'd get Most Wanted way better graphics. On here, it's worse graphics, but also it's really hard to control. Like, the controls are super hard and it just feels wrong. On here, this here feels good though. I would, if you get any Need for Speed, it'd be most wanted for GameCube. Soul Calibur 2. Man, that game's fun as hell. It's like if any of you guys have ever played any of the other Soul Caliburs, it's really fun. And the bonus character is Link, as you can see. There's quite a few characters, quite a few maps. It's I've only played this one, Soul Calibur 4 and Soul Calibur 5 for PlayStation 3. But this here is this is really good. This is if you guys have never played any of the Soul Caliburs, it's kind of like a fighting game, but with swords. It's like Mortal Kombat, but with swords and weapons like that, or maybe even Street Fighter. Star Fox Assault. What am I supposed to say? Star Fox, and you're fighting. It's you know, it's a story mode. It's they have some split screen. It's pretty fun for that. The controls are kind of hard to learn, but it's really fun. Super Mario Sunshine. This game is amazing. You guys would love it. If you guys haven't played it before. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, this game, you start out on Delfino Island, and you pretty much gotta defeat this evil Mario character, and you're just like painting over everything. It's really fun. You love it. Resident Evil 4. This isn't exactly my type of game, but it's really fun. It's kind of like all the people in there are zombies, but not exactly. As you can see back there, they have weapons, and it's really fun. It's kind of a long story though, but you basically have to save the president's daughter from all these crazed butt stabbers. Because they have chainsaws and knives and spears and grenades and all that crazy stuff. And it's like a really dark setting. It's really, really evil. Okay, Star Fox Adventures. This is, this I actually got at Goodwill for 98 cents. Originally it would have been like $30, but it's really good. It's like, it's like a, kind of like a strategy type action game where you got to go around like this big open world and unlock new realms and stuff like that to help save people and stuff like that. It's really fun. I almost say I like this better than Assault, but I'm not sure on that at all. It's really fun though. The music's pretty cool too. Okay, over here is my game without the cases. They got without cases. Okay. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. This is a 007 game. I only have disc 1, so you see there's 2 discs. But it's a really good game, you know. My friend gave this to me. Actually, my friend gave a lot of these without the case to me. And if you want to play with like multiplayer split screen, you have to have disc 2. As you see, I only have disc 1, so I can't really do that. Okay, and then game everybody knows, Super Smash Bros. Melee. This game is amazing, honestly. It's like part of the reason why I bought the GameCube almost. It's a fighting game. It's like all the other Super Smash Brothers, but with the GameCube, it's just the remote's a lot better. And I know people may say, "Oh, well, you can just buy the off-brand remade GameCube remotes or stuff like that." But honestly, playing with remotes like this one or these, it's just really something different. But It's really fun, especially on GameCube, I think. A lot of people like the Wii U one, but when they introduced Final Smash, I did not like that. Okay. Mario Party 4. I kind of already went over this. It's like that one, but it's just a board game. There's, like, you'll see when I do the review of what I mean. I mean, you can expect it because it's a lot older, like, by 5 years older, but it's still fun, don't get me wrong. Okay, Monkey Ball 2. You guys might think I'm weird for liking this, but it's a game where basically you're a monkey in a ball, such as that one right there, and you go around and there's like different missions you can do where you can you can do things like such as bowling tournaments with your monkey in the ball, where you can try and land on targets, like target practice type of thing. Some of the mini games are really hard and difficult, such as the bowling one. That's really hard for me. The golf one's pretty fun. There's a lot of mini games on here, and it's really good for split screen. Only problem is this one's pretty dang scratched up. One of my friends from school gave it to me. So you can see it's just in terrible shape. But it plays sometimes, like barely. I've got to play once out of the 5 times I've tried it. I'll try and do a review on that one now, if I can get it working. Okay, the Game Boy player. Now you're probably wondering, what is this? You know, I'm just gonna tell you. I put it in there, and it automatically starts playing a Game Boy game that I have down below here onto the TV screen, and then you can play it with your remote, you know, and then you play games and all that, and it's pretty pretty great. Okay, this is about all I really want to talk about. I wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is You Dead signing off. Bye.